Today is 23rd of June 2024. The people with the mark of the beast who now call themselves witches. Someone called me and asked me a question that how did they operate? As I always say, there is something in you that is called your reflection. The people with mark of the beast in Africa, the reflection is inside you. You have soul, body, reflection, and many more. And those elements in you, your soul think just like you. But your soul know your future. It know your next life. No witch or net have seen his soul before. The soul is made up of light. If you are evil, it turns to dark, like dirty oil. That is why the Chinese believe in enlightenment. That when you chant, you can be enlightened. But your reflection doesn't think like the way you think. It contains your memories, your password, everything you know. If you know how to drive, your reflection can drive. If you know how to sing, your reflection can sing. If you have a song and you are keeping it secret, your reflection know. So what witches do is they summon that reflection. And if you have anything in secret, they will learn from it. So what they do is, if you are a musician and you have underground music, there is a musician called Comfort Kwade. She was a good musician. The witches learned the music he have spiritually and stole his memory. And physically, they are making mad. Because the songs he wrote there, somebody have brought that song out. And that songs they have brought it out. If they don't make him mad, he will sing the same song for people to know that song belongs to Comfort Kwade. So if they learn from you spiritually, they have to terminate your brain to make sure you never sing again. That is your reflection that they use to do that. Then you ask the question, you say it look like human. Why is it that if they are coming, we don't see? You know when you wear black clothes and stand in the dark, no one will see you. For instance, a snake can live on a green leaf and its color will mix with the leaves. You will never see. There is a way you can wear a black cloth and no physical eye can see you. So that is what they do. So they use your reflection, which is what they do is wherever you know, they use your reflection to learn from you. And there are some people who will say, I have a sore throat, I'm coughing, I'm going to hospital. There is nothing that is causing your sore throat. You know naturally if you put your hand in your throat, you vomit. So witches can put animals on your throat spiritually. And when the animal is moving on your throat, your brain will sense something is there like your hand. So you begin to cough. Because the way God created the body, your lungs have to avoid dust from coming to your system. So witches can put animals on your nose spiritually. And when you breathe, your brain will sense dust is coming to your lungs. So you begin to get flaps in your nose, be throwing out and all sorts of things. If you sleep and the moment you wake up in the morning, you feel like throwing out, like saliva is in many in your mouth. It's not any saliva. Witches have animals in your mouth spiritually. So your brain will sense something bad is in your mouth, so it have to throw it out. Witches do that because maybe the way you talk, you are better than them. So if they put animals in your mouth, they believe they can talk just like you. So there was a time a TV presenter was talking and a grasshopper jumped from his mouth. They believe when they put a grasshopper in your mouth, they can link it to the one they have in their mouth. That is what witches do. They don't have any magic like the way we say. You know, in human eye, if you do this, naturally your eye will close. Me, I'm not human, so you can't use me for example. But when you are home and you try to put your hand in your eye, automatically your eye will close. If you have glaucoma, you can't look at the sun. You have eye pain, which is have animals on your eyes spiritually. They do that when you have visions, when you educate them. So they will put animal in your eye spiritually. So your eye will be paining you because naturally, if dust go to your eye, the eye have to get some tears to wash the eye. If people are disrespecting you, which is have animals on your face. If you sleep, the moment you wake up, you feel like urinating. It's the lie. Witches have animals in your kidney and your bladder and on your penis. So they will open the urine and make you feel like you want to urinate. But when you go to church, the pastor in your church will not tell you it's your fellow witches. His fellow witches, but that pastor too is a witch. So he will tell you it's the devil. If not me, no one in Africa have seen a demon before. I made the witches in Africa see demons and angels. If you have spiritual marriage, if you sleep and someone is having sex with you, it's not a demon. The person is around you and he is sleeping with you spiritually. And he lied to you. It's a marine spirit doing that. It's a trick. If you are being accused of something you haven't done, that is the work control do. You know, there is a late military man in Ghana who was beaten to death. He is a relative of John Dramani Mahama, the former president, the NDC. They call him Captain Mahama. Do you know why he was beaten to death? The witches place animals on his neck spiritually and they accuse him of something he haven't done. That is what control is good at. Those in Swami. So if you have a child and the child is not yours, it's animals. Witches put animals in your neck. But that tell I'm telling these people. Yeah. They will put animals on your neck spiritually and accuse you of something you haven't done. But if you have spiritual eye, maybe you have a pet. Or maybe they can. Witches believe in witchcraft. If they want to, you know, in the north, they don't eat snails. They believe snails have some liquid that flow on them. Northern people, the Frafra people, they don't allow people to send snails to their homes because they believe someone can use the snail to parasite your son or your child or your baby. And he'll get us autism. And saliva will be flowing from his mouth. That same way, if you are a witch, they can use someone suffering from the same condition as a host and make you suffer from that same situation. So if you are a witch and you have children that is not yours, maybe someone was complaining. Someone have accused him with a pregnancy that is not him, and they use it to parasite you spiritually, and you didn't